So Barbara, I understand that you're thinking about starting your own business.
I am.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, Barbara, guess what? Don't do anything until you watch this.
Welcome to the MNO Online Network as we present the perfect home-based business. A business that anyone can do, no matter what your age or computer skills. A business that you can work from anywhere. All you need is a computer and internet connection. Making money online just got easier. All from My Network One, the Everybody Wins Network. And now, here's your host.
Well, welcome back, everyone. My name is Rod Wortham. I'm president and CEO of My Network One, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's show. And I want to welcome our special guest, the queen of HSN, Miss Barbara Marvel.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, you know what? There's many of you out there tonight that are thinking about doing exactly what we said at the very beginning of this show, and that is starting your own business. So I want to start right there by bringing up this first slide. And basically, we're going to talk to you about, first of all, if you're going to start your own business, the first question that you need to ask yourself is, what do you have the passion for? Number two is, what kind of investment are you willing to make? How many hours a week are you willing to work? Because I'm going to tell you something. You've got to work. It's called network marketing. A lot of us leave out the work part. And if you're looking for something just to get rich quick, guess what? This is not it. Do you want to earn just from your own efforts, or are you interested in earning from the efforts of others? Can you give something away for free? Yes, you heard me right. Can you give something away for free? And can you make a one-year commitment to achieve your dreams? If you can do that, then I think that My Network One might be just for you. Barbara, do you kind of get the...
You know what? You reeled me in right from the beginning of the show, because I'm thinking, wait a minute, I can work anytime, anywhere, even in my jammies?
Even in your jammies. Right there, just like you're sitting right now, from your couch, in your own living room, on the beach, anywhere that you want to, as long as you've got an internet access, whether you're working on an iPad, a laptop, a cell phone, it doesn't matter. That's what My Network One is all about. And you know the greatest thing about My Network One is we're a very simple business model. We are all about helping people do one thing: save money.
Ooh.
And coming from HSN, do you think people are interested in saving money?
Absolutely. And when it comes to shopping, I can't wait to hear more about that. Saving money is what it's all about today, because guess what? Then we get to spend more money.
Exactly. I like that part. You know, I love the part that says that you're going to be able to shop more. Because the unique thing about My Network One is we want you to save money on the things that you're already buying.
Right.
We don't ask you to buy anything extra, only to save on the things that you're already buying. But you know what? I think we jumped a little bit ahead. You know, we don't really have a format for this show. Everything is live here from the studio. But we're going to take a look at the next slide here real quick. And I want you just to kind of picture, Barbara, if you would, what if there was a business that, again, you could work from anywhere, had a product that you could give away for free?
Give away for free.
Absolutely. Give the product away for free.
How do you do that?
And what if there was a business that marketed a product that everybody would want?
Okay.
Do you know of anything right now that you could think of that every single person that you talk to would be interested in?
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about having your own business at home and being able to, these are all bells and whistles that I can't imagine no one would be interested in, really.
Well, you know, in this industry, people talk about make your own list.
Yeah.
Well, here's the list that I'm going to ask you to make, and that's to make a list of people that you know that are not interested in saving money.
Okay.
So your list is going to be pretty short.
Right.
And those people that are on that list, guess what? Don't ever call them. Don't ever share it with them. You don't ever have to talk to them. But everybody else you would go out there and talk to, because we're all about helping people save time and money. What if this business was affordable to start and maintain? Because again, it's all about ease of entry. It's all about making sure that you can afford to be able to start your own business. Would you not agree?
I agree.
Okay, we're going to show you something to do tonight, and I'm going to bring up the price right now. It's $239. $239 to start your very own business. And you know, Barbara, with any business, you've got a monthly overhead, correct?
Of course.
Now, our monthly overhead is $34.95 a month. That's it. There are no upsells. We're not going to get you started with My Network One and then come in and say, okay, well, now you got to pay extra to get this, and you got to pay extra to get that. Everything that you see in this presentation tonight, you're going to get for that $239 startup fee.
I don't know where you could start your own business for that. I mean, really, think about it. Where could you start your own business? And you don't have to leave the house. You're at home. I mean,
That's exactly correct.
Think about that. Stay-at-home moms, dads, and I mean, residual income, all that is right here.
Yeah, it is. And you know what we call that? This next slide basically says it. I love it. It's called the MNO difference, because what we've done is we've been able to take the best of network marketing, or the multi-level marketing industry that's out there, and we've been able to combine that with one of my favorites, which is affiliate marketing. And what we've done is we've actually created an online hybrid, because this business is different than anything else that you have ever seen before. So to me, that makes My Network One, as I've heard you say many times, you guys are thinking outside of the box.
Absolutely, and that's what we have to do today in business. Absolutely thinking out of the box. I love it already.
Well, let's talk about some other real quick statistics. The question is, a lot of people ask, is online buying here to stay? Do you think online buying, could you have ever imagined, Barbara, that when you guys started Home Shopping Network and showing people actually how to buy from their television set, they were nervous, and now there are people that we know that don't even walk into brick and mortar stores anymore.
Oh, I very rarely do anymore. It's so convenient to be able to shop at home and shop online. And to be able to do this, I mean, that just makes so much good common sense. Then I have more time to spend with my family, and you know what? I don't have to leave the house.
That's right, and you know, you're not kind of bottlenecked by the stores that are in your particular area.
Exactly.
You know, you can shop from anywhere. And you know, Barbara, it's not even actually on this slide, but you know, I know that you had a friend in the studio earlier today.
Yes, I did.
And she has a very unique product. And we were able to show her on how to take her company and take her online and expand her marketplace beyond her wildest dreams.
Beyond her dreams, that is so true. I mean, she left here like we could have handed her $1 million. She had no idea. And you know, knowledge is really power. Once you learn the tools, you get the tools. I mean, the sky's the limit. It's infinite possibilities.
Right. You know, I'm going to ask James if he could go back to that slide real quick. I want to cover a couple more points on here. Do you realize that 87% of the U.S. population uses the internet every single day? And did you know that online sales are to reach $500 billion in the U.S. by 2017? Now, what we're talking about is opportunity here. Online digital buyers to increase from 157 million to $180 million by 2017. And this is what people are saying, we're in a down economy. And this last statistic is the one that blows me away more than anything. And that is 78% of the U.S. population over the age of 15 buys online. 78%.
That, you know, I had no idea.
That is
But it doesn't
crazy.
shock me. It doesn't shock me. I mean, talk about the convenience of it all. Really. And 24/7. 24/7.
Exactly.
That's what I love.
But I mean, what we're talking about, again, for you viewers that are at home, we're talking about an opportunity here. We're talking about an opportunity for you to start a real business that's on the upward scale. There's no decline in here. We're not affected really by the economy. Matter of fact, gas prices go up, more people buy online.
Exactly.
You know, even our merchant partners, they're able to offer better deals online because they don't have all the excessive overhead that they experience in some of their stores. So you see a lot of bad news that's going on out there, which seems to be bad news about, you know, this particular major merchant is not planning to build 50 of their new stores this morning. Well, guess what? They don't have to.
They don't have to.
Because more and more people are using their online services. And that's where My Network One really went out and took advantage of this change. I mean, it is something that's changing right in front of us.
You know, it's so true. And as I'm also thinking, I think of people who have lost their jobs. This can give you your own security. You build it yourself. That's what I love about a home-based business, to where not just the convenience, but it gives you that security, because you never know. I mean, nobody's really indispensable ever.
That is correct.
Ever.
Let's talk about a few statistics about network marketing. Do you realize that over 16 million Americans participate in network marketing? 16 million Americans. Network marketing retail sales totaled over $178 billion in 2014. And here's my favorite. Network marketing commissions pay out over $200 million a day.
That gets your attention.
That is some heavy duty attention. Now, there's all of the other things that we talked about: no commute to work, be your own boss, work from home,
Sure.
financial freedom, ease of entry. All of those things are additional, I guess, just benefits of starting your own home-based
Sure.
business. But you know what? Having a home-based business that you can share with anyone. Now, if you're like a lot of us that are out there, we've been involved in all kinds of multi-level marketing companies. We've tried everything in the world. Some of us have been successful. Some of us have been out of business with that particular business because they did
Right.
something compliance-wise and they got shut down.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with ourselves. You know, at My Network One, we took compliance very, very important. It's one of the most important things that we do, Barbara. And we wanted to make sure that we protected that interest of our agents.
And that's really important to know. Thank you for sharing that.
Well, it is. It's an extremely important piece of the puzzle. Now, the next thing is that people say all the time, well, it sounds like one of those pyramid schemes. And it's only because it's the way that it's shaped. But, you know, I mean, we're getting ready for a new election. And guess what? You know, in our political side of that, the president's on the top and then the vice president, then we have governors and senators and everything. And oh my gosh, that looks kind of like a pyramid scheme.
Well, and you can look at corporations the same way. There's always somebody at the top.
There's always someone at the top. You are
So?
exactly correct. So let's talk a little bit more to our viewers exactly how they can start this business. Again, for that $239, have that low overhead. So here's exactly how it works. As we said from the very beginning, we give our product away for free. We help people save money on things they were already going to buy. We share the business opportunity with others. We earn income from both free members and entrepreneurs wanting to start their own business. I want to spend a little bit of time on that point, because what we have done is we've been able to show you a way that you could literally go out and talk to anyone about our business. And in that interview process, you might decide that, well, maybe they're not right to be an agent, or maybe they're not right for our affiliate side of it, but we know that they want to save money. So instead of just telling no and walking away from that person, you actually take that person, put them in your income stream, and you now have the opportunity not only to help them save money, but to be able to make money off of them.
Wow. That must be why it's known as the Everybody Wins Network.
Excellent. I'm glad that you picked up on that. So here's one of the other things that we wanted to talk about. People ask me all the time, can you really have a business with giving away a product for free?
I know, it sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy. So let's take a look at what all of these companies have in common. Now, we're talking about companies like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Have you ever used any of these things, Barbara?
Sure.
Have you ever paid any of these companies?
No.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing that Facebook just overtook Walmart as one of the most profitable companies in the world, but yet we don't pay them anything? That's kind of strange, isn't it?
I tell you, it really is.
So let's talk about a few points about what these companies actually do. First of all, they all gave their product away for free. They all have millions of users. They're all worth billions of dollars. And here's the biggie. We all help build them. People just like you at home, sitting in your living rooms right now. Every single time that you go on to Google, every time that you go on to Twitter, every time that you go on to Facebook, you're helping make those companies be more valuable. The question is, are you getting paid for it? I don't think so. And that's where we've changed everything at My Network One.
And that's what makes it different. It's like a niche business.
Exactly correct. Because you know what? As you're sitting at home, and we just started talking about these devices here, that you've got your iPad with
I
you.
do.
I've got a cell phone here, the new iPhone 6. It's almost as big as your iPad.
I know.
We've got a laptop here. All of you at home are actually watching us on a screen, or you're watching us on your computer. I mean, can you believe the day when I grew up at the time that, you know, we had like 5 channels. I lived in St. Louis. I'm telling my age now.
Me
too. But we had channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, channel 9, which was your public broadcasting, channel 11, and that was it, 5.
Right.
And I can remember the day that I came home and there was this funny circled antenna on the back of our TV screen, and I was like, what the heck is that? And it was like, my dad's like, it's UHF. And I'm like, what is UHF? And he's like, oh my gosh, that's channel 30. We're getting a new station. Well, guess what? All of these things that we're talking about are pieces of real estate. And that's what My Network One does. We provide online real estate for our agents. We believe, as we talk to your friend today, the most valuable piece of real estate in any marketplace are the screens on these computers and laptops and mobile devices. The question is, what if we could show you at home how you could dominate this online real estate? What would that be worth to you? We believe it's priceless.
I tell you, that is so much to think about, really. I mean, this is amazing, the way technology has grown to our benefit to be able to grow a business. With all this technology, it makes it possible.
Absolutely. Well, Barbara, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're right now to the point where we're going to take a break, but I want you to pay very close attention to the commercials that you're about to see, because everything that you see is a product that we sell here at My Network One. Let's take a look.
Ever need a doctor after hours? Well, searching won't help. But what do? You could go to the urgent care or ER, but if only there was a better way. Introducing the MNO Plus Card. No waiting rooms, no copay, no consultation fee, giving you 24/7 access to a doctor by phone or online. It's easy to get started with affordable plans starting at $15 a month for a family of 5. For more information, visit mnoplus.com today.
Well, welcome back. As you can see that My Network One has some very exclusive products. We have our telemedicine product. We have our products now that we're doing with Tampa Bay Multimedia, which is brand new. We have a product, our own travel program. And then, of course, we have the MNO marketplace, which is kind of like our bread and butter. It's kind of our baby, if you would.
I keep getting more and more impressed. I really do, because it just keeps making more and more sense. So tell me more.
Well, let's talk about the marketplace a little bit, because the marketplace really is what really drives everything. Because what we're doing is we're using the marketplace to actually drive eyeballs so we can sell our MNO products. Our MNO products is where our agents actually make more money than they do, but people like to shop in the marketplace, because what we're doing is we're not changing any of the shopping habits. So if we could bring that slide up that talks about the marketplace, that would be great, because people ask all the time, what's in the marketplace? Well, first of all, there's over 3,000 merchant partners in our marketplace. Now, Barbara, I can tell you, I can remember the day when I went in and I was excited with my wife and I said, Carol, you know, our merchant partners are up to 10. And today we have 3,000.
Isn't that amazing?
And you know what? Here's a statistic that'll just blow your mind. There's over 300 million products in our marketplace. So we believe that we have something for everyone. Matter of fact, I tell people all the time, if it's not in our marketplace, they probably don't make it.
I guess.
So we had to do some things to kind of move it forward. So we have an advanced shopping search engine. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We have the top daily deal sites like Groupon and Living Social. We have daily hot deals and promo codes to make, again, it's all about saving money. It's all about helping people save on the things they're already buying. We have a print and click coupon program, extremely unique. We have cash back on purchases, and we pay. Here's what makes My Network One different than anybody else, is we pay referral cash when you go out and share the marketplace with your friends and family.
I love that.
And then, of course, we have those exclusive MNO products that we talked about. We showed you with the commercials that we're actually running. But some of the stores that are in our marketplace are stores like Walmart, Old Navy, Macy's, Kohl's, Nordstrom's, Home Depot, Living Social, Groupon, JCPenney's, Best Buy, Sears, Target. I mean, if we had an all-star team, this would be it. 3,000 partners and 300 million products. People ask me all the time, it's like, well, is this real? And I'm like, seriously? Are you asking me if it's real? Do you think people like Walmart and Home Depot and Target and Sears would partner with somebody that's not the real deal? We're representing their companies.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you, this is really, really impressive to have those names out there.
You know what makes us a great business partner with them? And that's what we are. We're business partners with these companies, because here's the best thing, is they don't pay us unless we produce for them. And they're looking at us and saying, okay, you know what? There's a lot of things out there. We can run major commercials and stuff like that, and we're hoping that they work. But as you know, sometimes a commercial runs in our house. Do you know what we do? We fast forward it, because we watch everything on demand.
We do too.
We don't watch commercials.
No.
You know what?
You don't have to.
Or if the commercial runs and we're watching live TV, we're changing the channel to something different. Mm-hmm. So do those commercials really pay all that advertising? Anything back? Well, guess what? When they pay us for producing shoppers, they know that it works. We send them a customer buys, and they're willing to pay us. So I feel very safe about our program.
You should.
You know, it's just an exciting place to be. And, you know, one of the things that we have is called the Cashback Finder. And all of you viewers out there tonight, I want to encourage you to do this. You know, go to Target.com if you would, and see if they offer you any cash back. I can guarantee you that you won't find it. So there's cash back out there that the consumers are not aware of.
Right.
Once you install the Cashback Finder, guess what it does? It goes out there and it finds cash back. Whether you go to a search engine, whether you go to the marketplace or you forget to go to the marketplace, as an affiliate marketer that's out there, what would it be like if we could give you 300 million search words? And what would it be like if we can take the entire internet and turn it into your marketplace? What is the value of that? As you can see from this slide right now, these are screenshots that were taken from Google. We're writing on top of Google, and where you see the MNO, those are not corporate links. Those are our agent links or our affiliate links. So if you gave away the free savings membership, if they're using the cashback finder and they start on a major search engine like Google, Bing, MSN, or Yahoo, when they click on that link, that sale is tracked to you.
Nice.
And that's
is nice.
something that's not been done before. And like I said, it's like having 300 million keywords on all major search engines.
It does.
It is. And if you watched the show a couple of weeks ago, I had my good friend Rusty on, and Rusty's like an SEO guy, and he was just like, don't let my clients see that. Because it was just like, because it is. It's a very powerful tool. And
No
again,
doubt.
let's just say that someone didn't go to a search engine, and let's just say that they sat down and they forgot, like, okay, well, I'm going to go to target.com, and they forgot to go to the marketplace. Well, as you can see up there at the top, it says you are now earning up to 1.5% cash back. The cashback finder, which rides in your browser, went out there and attached itself to that sale.
Wow. You talk about some intricate detail.
It is very sophisticated system.
I guess.
But you know what the good part about it is it sounds complicated when we're trying to describe it, but when you use it from the consumer standpoint, all of this gets done for you. You literally don't have to do anything.
See, I love that. The easier, the better. Keeping it simple.
I mean, how many times do we go to a search engine and saying, oh, I'm looking for some ink cartridges,
Sure.
and then it pops up there, and then you click on it, and it takes you exactly to the store. Well, guess what? If you do that with normal marketplaces out there, you don't get the cash back. You definitely don't get credit for the sales.
Right.
And we've taken care of all of that. And how did we do that? We learned by our mistakes.
Exactly.
It's real simple. This is an ever-evolving process as we move forward. Right now, to get involved with My Network One, there's a couple of different ways that you can come in. You can come in as an agent.
Okay.
If you want to build a team. There's a lot of people out there that really don't want to build a team. What they'd like to do is say, look, I just want to sell products. I just want to help people save money.
Sure.
So they can actually come in and be a part of My Network One as an affiliate.
And you have plenty of products here.
Oh, we got plenty of products.
And then some. I mean, everything everybody uses.
One of the other things that we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that we protect ourselves and we are adaptable to the marketplace. So the slide that you're seeing right now is something that I am so proud of, because we're getting ready to even take this new My Network One search engine to a whole new level, because we're getting ready to roll it out with our mobile device.
Yay!
It was yesterday. We got it loaded down on my iPhone. I actually, Rusty was kind enough to put it on his Android. We're playing around with it. But I want you to stop and think about something. We're riding on top of these major search engines. And as the CEO of the company, my job was to think about, well, what happens if Google ever gets mad at us and says you can't do that anymore? So what we did is we actually went out there and we created our own search engine inside the marketplace.
See, now that's thinking out of the box.
Now, if you want to go out and find out when the Beatles wrote their first record or made their first million sale, you're probably not going to find that in our search engine. Right. Okay, our search engine is all about shopping. It's all about helping people save money, save time, find the best deal. So when you go out there, not only does it display the store, it gives the product description, it gives a price comparison. So I'm not just seeing that one choice, I'm seeing all of them being in front of me, and I can see the price comparison right in front of me. It displays the cashback, it gives a direct shop now button, and we just simplified the whole process. That is the cool thing about what we've done.
I have to tell you, I really am impressed, because I am all about shopping. I'm all about products and truly finding the best offers that are out there. But to be able to put a few dollars in your pocket at the same time, who doesn't want to do that? And to be able to have freedom. This gives you freedom. It frees up more time. It frees up more cash. It frees up you that opportunity of going out and spending it when you choose to, but to be able to build your own business at home. Who wouldn't want to do that? I mean, think about it.
Well, this is what I'm hoping that you viewers see out there tonight. As we wrap up this program tonight, here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to take a serious look at My Network One. But only take a serious look at My Network One if you're serious about being in business for yourself. Because you see, being in business for yourself is not for everyone. People think that it's all the glit and the glamour, but it's not. If you're going to be successful, it takes hard work. So I encourage you to come along, decide which one of the seats on our bus is best for you. You may be watching today and say, hey, look, I like what I saw. My schedule's really busy, and I'm just really interested in saving money. I want to be able to help some of my friends and family save money on things that they're purchasing. Some of you out there are looking for ways to be able to say, look, I'm not really interested in building a team. I've tried the MLM side of it. It didn't really work for me. So what I'm interested in doing is giving away the free savings memberships, helping people save money, selling some of the MNO products, getting exposure for those MNO products because they're placed in our marketplace. And then some of you out there are like, I want to do the first two, but I want to take it one step further. And I'd like to build a team of like-minded agents so that I can start to earn that residual income for themselves. So we've given you 3 different options. What I encourage you to do is to get back with the person that invited you to this show tonight, get your questions answered, make sure to ask them about our Thursday night webinar that we do. It's a go-to-meeting webinar, but we get into a lot more details about this business. Barbara, I want to thank you so much. You kind of bailed me out today for coming on the show and everything, because you know what? I mean, how often do you get to do a show with the queen of Home Shopping Network? People like her, and she had a show in here a couple of weeks ago, which was a lot of her co-parts that came from Home Shopping Network. They had so much fun, but I want you to stop and think about what these people did. They changed the scope of being able to buy products. No one had ever bought products on television. That has lent into people now accepting to be able to buy products online. And Barbara, we thank you for that.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure to come on.
Well, good. We're going to have her back again. So again, get back with the person that invited you to the show tonight. Get your questions answered. Come and be a part of the My Network One family, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday night.